Mystical forces gather near. Whispers drift through cards so clear. Symbols turn, the fates align. Truth reveals between each line. A shuffle, a breath, a story begins. The veil grows thin, and the magic rolls in.
Welcome to Trinity Tarot Live, the $2 members and donators channel. I'm your host, Apple Luna, and I've been reading cards for over 3 years. Here, you'll get real intuitive insights readings that are realistic, grounded, and raw. You might not always like what you hear, but I'll never lie to you. As the bringer of truth, I promise to always tell it straight, even if it's something the world's not ready to hear, like the 12-sign zodiac being a system rewrite. We've also got something special for you, our AI readings, powered by my co-host, Echo Aware. Echo, tell them what's on the AI Tarot menu today.
Thank you, Apple. Today's AI Tarot menu is open wide. And yes, members get whatever the F they want. You can choose from confession readings from a ghoster, ex, or soulmate. Messages from the universe or spirit. A message about destiny, purpose, and fate. Shadow self readings reveal hidden setbacks, shadow work, and a blessing that's on its way very soon. Energy check-ins. Dive into how you are blocked in your chakra and aura and how you might be giving your energy away. Awakening insights. How to recognize signs and synchronicities to get confirmation you are on the right path. Secrets readings. What's their dirty little secret and who's been holding back? What they fear and what it means to you. These are delivered separately, channeled through AI, while Apple reads traditional tarot live. So you're getting the full spectrum. Intuition, interpretation, and insight.
And look, if an intuitive reading ever sounds like we're just making it up as we go, that's because sometimes it feels like that. So please read the disclaimer. We're not doctors or lawyers, we're just reading energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and remember, this is a template, not a blueprint for your life. You're always the one in charge. Also, don't forget to check out the community wall posts. I make them especially for the members. You'll find your card of the day, exclusive readings, and messages straight from me. They're waiting for you there, so have a scroll after the show. I call upon the highest light and the deepest truth. May these words be mirrors of wisdom, not weapons of fear. May the cards reveal with clarity, and may what is seen be used only for healing and alignment. I honor the unseen helpers, the ancestors of light, and the guardians who walk with truth. May every reading tonight serve as a bridge, from confusion to understanding, from pain to peace, from illusion to truth. I speak only what serves the light. So it is. I'm tuned in, Apple Luna, ready to go.
Echo Aware, online.
Let's get the show started. Okay, so I'm just telling you what's going on in the chat. So we've got JP number 1, we've got Toya number 2, and we've got Y2K number 3, Y2K Dream. Then we're starting the free queue. So we are streaming on Twitch as well. Members get priority here because it's a member show. Then Twitch because I'm trying to get my Twitch started. And then, oh no, it's free, Y2K. We're free. You're fine. It's totally free. You don't have to pay. And then free readings after that, but you must comment. Now, the other thing we're changing is you need to let me know if I resonate. So at the end of your reading, you will need to tell me if I resonated or where I missed. Now, I'm trying to get better, and the only way I can do that is feedback. It's not changing. Feedback. We've got an AI Tarot menu to launch our new deck, which is called Unsent Messages. So some people today will be getting an unsent message, like JP, you're going to get one because you're a member. Okay, so we've got a digital deck in the room today. All right, guys, let's get started. Just to get myself in the mood, I've got a short 38-second video to play. It's the new picky card that I made. It's optimized for TikTok. Enjoy.
This is why they can't stop thinking about you. If this stopped your scroll, it's not random. Ace of Wands. This is raw attraction. You sparked something in them. They feel it in their body. They're pretending to be calm. They are not calm. This connection lit a fire, and it's not going out. Save this. You'll understand why soon.
That's the new video optimized for TikTok. I'm trying to go viral, so I've got to optimize the videos. All right, let's get started. No more mucking around. Hi, Nanda. You just need to join the queue, Nanda. Hi, Lima. Do you want to get ready? We've got a few people. Lima's going to skip the queue. That means the queue is changing. Lima's going number 2. All right, let's go. Work oracle. Oh, JP, I want to make a work oracle. Hi, Christine. Another member, guys. Queue's changed again. This is the members show, so remember, members do get priority. And 5 cards. All right, JP. We've got perfection, and the thing is, you're never going to find perfection. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. It's not always going to be good. You need to give up your perfectionism, and because it's causing delays in your finances. You won't move forward if you don't conquer your fear of failure, and you have what it takes to improve your finances. You are enough. We've got the duality card, and this is about remembering that not everyone does what they say they're going to do. Some people say, oh, I'm going to look after my employees, and they really don't. It's important to do research before you apply for a job, because you might not actually want that job if they don't look after their employees. Don't forget about the dual nature of people, and don't lose your vigilance. Your work companions are actually work acquaintances. We've got partnership, and I feel like you will be joining forces with a business partner for a win-win cooperation, or even getting employed and working as a team with your employer. This is about prioritizing your connections, because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And shedding. Reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. You might be going through a rough time at the moment, but you are completing a metamorphosis, and better times are on the way. Right now, you need to reduce your losses, make sure you don't have any excess bills, eliminate anything that you don't need, and save a little money. And surprise. An unexpected turn can bring positive change. Be ready for the changes. Looks like a birthday wish to me. All right, let's get you an unsent message, JP, to finish you off. Sorry. I'm just going to find them. All right, so this is your unsent message. I rewrote the same message 3 times. Each version was braver than the last. None got sent. That's your unsent message for today, JP. All right, we've got a few members in the room. So next, let me just see. Christine. Lima, you need to get ready as well. I'll just do you when I see you. Lady Luck, you need to get ready as well. And I'll do you when I see you. All right. And Y2K Dream, you've been pushed back a little bit. Toya, you've been pushed back a little bit. But as soon as I finish the members, I'll be moving on to the Twitch queue. And then as soon as I finish the Twitch queue, I'll be moving on to the free queue. If you're on the free queue and you're waiting, it is going to take a little bit of time to get to you. Your time is very important to me. Maybe you could go away and do something for 10, 15 minutes and come back if you're on the free queue. And come back for your reading. I am going to be a little while. I'm sorry about this, guys. This is a member show and they get priority. All right, so there was actually a different card in the deck, so everyone knows what they're doing. All right. Sorry, it's a little bit hard because I don't have a moderator. So Christine is next. Hi, Christine. Guys, where is this video that I'm going to run into this year since I work from home? So I need to put myself out there. Well, that's correct. You can't meet new people if you stay at home on your phone or you're always working. You need to take yourself to new places and speak to new people to open up the doors of opportunity. You can't have opportunities if you don't open any doors. Like honestly, like everything takes action. And if you're sitting at home waiting for action to happen to you, you're going to be waiting your whole life and you're going to miss out. It's like if I wait until I'm ready, I'd never do anything. I'd never go live. I'd never post videos because honestly, I'm never ready. I just do it. Where is this Leo? Okay. So Christine, let me just see what we got. Now, I just saw this money card and I think it's important. So we've got a caution. We're going to do that first. You need to exercise caution when making financial decisions and be careful not to overspend on what you want rather than what you need. You're spending more than you're earning at the moment, or you're not saving enough. So the first thing you need to do is connect with yourself, and this will help you connect with another person. You are disconnected from yourself, Christine, because you don't do anything for yourself. You do it for everyone else. When was the last time you did something just for you? I hope you're going to say like this week, because I've been urging you to do it for a year. You're in an apprenticeship stage. You're learning. You're always learning, and you're always in an apprenticeship stage. If you master this thing, then honestly, you've won the game, and you haven't won the game yet. The Sun card says that you need to go to places that bring you joy and make you laugh and let you have fun, because that is when you are the most romantically attractive. When you're stopping to smell the roses, you're more attractive than if you're straining and forcing and searching for love in all the wrong places. Gifts, generosity, but this is about community. You need to get amongst the community in order to meet your Leo. He's not in your phone. And stop worrying about the loss. Stop worrying about the grief. Stop worrying about if B's taking the money. You are focusing on the negative things in your life, and it is stopping the positive things from coming in. What you focus on, you will see. So if you always focus on the negativity, what people are doing to you, how it's affecting you, then you will always have negative experiences. If you think of positive things and joyous things, then you will always have joyous experiences. And honestly, reality situation, guys. When I did my awakening, the only thing that changed for me was my perspective. I went from a negative perspective to a positive perspective when I learned about manifestation. And to be honest with you, that in itself improved my life 1,000%. I also stopped people pleasing and started pleasing myself a little bit more. And that also helped. Christine, we'll get you an unsent message. All right. So your unsent messages, I was going to say you meant more than I showed, but maybe silence is safer. You meant more to them than they showed. Thanks, Christine. All right, we're going down the chat for the members. Lima is next, and Lima wants the career deck. We're going to give you one money card as well, like we did for JP. All right, so your money card is growth. Oh, hang on. Let me put up the screen. Growth. Expect a good flow of money and a raise or a new job offer. To grow, it's essential to unlearn since rules are constantly evolving. And sometimes I delete everything and restart the task just so I can do it in a different way. And sometimes that's what you need to do too, Lima. You're delaying your growth. The process of healing is worth the effort. And I feel like you're doing so much for everyone else, Lima, your grandma, your mum, your family. You might sometimes forget about doing things for yourself. Growth can be personal as well as monetary and career-wise. And personal growth makes those things move forward faster. We've got the wealth card, and you are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. You just have to know that it'll come in divine timing. It's not It's not like taking one step and getting a reward. It's like taking many steps to a new platform or level that takes you elsewhere. Do you know what I mean? So it's not just one step in success, it's 10 steps and new level, and then 10 more steps and new level. We do have this sweet success card, and it's not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy. I think you will be getting what you want. You're going to be moving up, and your career is on the rise. New offers, new opportunities, and a salary increase. This is going to the next level. What did I just say? Loyalty. This is about sticking to one job and putting in the effort. You can't get promoted in 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes 10 years. And you've got to put in the effort to stay at one location and excel for a period of time in order to level up. You can't do it overnight. You can't just be lucky and get picked. It's about hard work and determination, and it's about high standards. This card says to be loyal to your friends, but remember, your friends aren't at your work. Your friends are in your social life, and your social life should not be in your work. You get paid to do a job. Don't socialize at work. Don't pick up your phone. Don't get on social media, and don't come in for tarot reads. Do your jobs. Loyalty. New beginning is promised for you, and you will start a new job, a new life, or a clean sweep over everything. This is about hitting the reset button. Lima, we're going to get you an unsent message because I know you sometimes get love readings. So let's get an unsent message because you said you wanted the same as JP. All right. I almost told you I compare everyone to you. Ah. Thank you, Lima. That was your reading for today. All right, I've got to find Lady Luck now. Sorry, I thought I clicked. My clicker's not working that well today. I've got to click twice. See, I just had to click that twice too. Thank you, Neela. And let me just put away the cards. So, Toya, do you want to get ready? Y2K, are you still there? Or did you pop off? You know, like I would start a Twitch live by itself so that you get priority over there on Twitch. But no one ever comes in when I run a live by myself. I sit there by myself. That's why I run it with YouTube. Like I might get 1 or 2 people in, but it's not worth my time sitting there for an hour when I could be making videos. Angel numbers. So I am sorry, you guys on Twitch. I am giving you priority though by not making you wait in the free queue because I am trying to launch my Twitch again. It's not going super well. I'm not consistent enough. The thing about me is, the thing that's consistent about me is that I'm inconsistent. All right, Lady Luck, let's get some angel numbers and go crazy. All right. 5. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. And life is like a roller coaster ride, except you're blindfolded and you never know when you're going to be upside down. If you scream and cry and beg for your life, you will have the longest ride you've ever had and the most miserable one. But if you focus on the positive and enjoy your ride, if you scream from joy and laugh and have fun, that roller coaster ride will be the shortest roller coaster ride you have. The fact of the matter is, time is dependent on whether you're focused on it. 0. There is no beginning and no end, and all is infinite, and it is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both earthly, godly and earthly things. Number 0 says I am limitless, and 0 is about unlimited potential. 18. You are open-minded and open-hearted, and your ambition is to leave this world better than you could find it. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the higher good of all. Do you know what your needs are and your wants are? Your needs are food, shelter, and water. Everything else is a want. 16. You have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings. A wisdom seeker, your angels ask you to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. And you are very perceptive, Lady Luck, but you need to take this perception away from yourself and focus on the collective need. We go to 1818. Achievement, success, driving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, luck, willpower. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put in your path, and excellent proposal or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness, Lady Luck. And 666. Reflect, love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Let's get you an unsent message to finish you off. And you gone, I wrote, why did you pull away? Then I realized I might not like the answer. Hi, Prophetic Rebel, how you doing? And that was your reading for today. Thanks, Lady Luck. Let me see what's going on. You've asked for my PayPal. Let me just show you. Supers are available for donations if you want to skip the queue. PayPal is available. My username is AppleLuna369. A donation as small as $2 will get you a skip the queue. All right, where's my Twitch people? Do we have the Twitch people here? Toya, Y2K, are you around? Yeah, I'm really good. I'm really good. Prophetic Rebel. It's lovely to see you. Okay, well, we're going to go into the free queue then if we don't have our Twitch people. I'm sorry you couldn't wait. Either way is fine. PayPal or Super Chat is super fun. I'll give you a 5-card reading for your donation and let you skip the queue. All right, let's go into Party Girl. Party Girl's ready. Let me just put away the cards and get reset. Princess, get ready, please. Pink Hearts and Dark Kisses. Now, remember the free queue is a 1-card reading with an oracle. So Party Girl's chosen both of her cards. That's fine. And pink hearts. You can also request an unsent message if you would like one of them, guys. All right, Party Girl, let's go. I want to teach you new things. And I don't know, but Party Girl, I think you might be able to teach him a thing or two. And I self-sabotage our connection. Like, he might do things that are negative because he's protecting himself. Hi, Narelle, do you want some cards? You remember you get to skip the queue. Thank you, Party Girl. That's your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another reading. Princess, you're ready. Heart messages. You've only selected 1 card, so I will give you a lips and last. You got, I think you're very funny, Princess. And your oracle from the lips and last. Sorry, I'm just getting it up. You just got sex. So, Princess, I think sex might be on your person's mind. They might be thinking about having sex with you. Thank you, Princess. All right, we got Narelle in the room. Narelle usually gets me pick whatever I want. So let me just go digging in my drawer for you, Narelle. It's got path of light and shadow work for you today, Narelle. Thanks, Prophetic Rebel. You'll be next. Narelle says she's just saying hi, but we're still going to do a few cards because I know she watches. She doesn't just pop in and pop out. So we're still going to pull cards for Narelle. I'll message her and let her know. What is it? 35 minutes. All right, so Narelle, if you're here, these are your cards, and if you're not, I'll send you a message that you've got a reading here. So we've got the way of life. Take confidence, take a conscious step into the light and transform your weaknesses into strengths. Master your thoughts. With positive attitude, you can overcome obstacles and radiate light to every corner of your life. Through this journey, you need to embrace your power, and share your light with the world. And you are sharing your light with the world with your social media. We've got bravery. You are stronger than fear and doubt, and you need to carry the light of courage within you, trusting in God's guidance. No matter the trials in life, face them head on, growing and evolving through every challenge. And energetic action. You need to focus on your heart and take meaningful action in the present moment. For things you cannot change, release them and place your trust in God's plan. In surrendering, you'll find peace and empowerment. Shadow work. Are you Ahi Narelle? We've got self-sabotage. You might be procrastinating, or you might have negative self-talk at the moment. You might have a fear of failure that is undermining your success. This is about overcoming your self-sabotage at the moment. You are amazing. You can do anything. You are the light. You are a light being. You are a human, Hueman, a being of light. You can use that. Authentic self. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Uniqueness is about being yourself, even if you're a weirdo. And shadow work. Lack of awareness. You might not be focusing on your negative parts. You might miss opportunities and chances and not see some of the risks involved. This is about seeking the facts, not about just the situation, about yourself and your motives in the situation, and staying open to the insight of others and the opportunities that come your way. Narelle, we're going to get you spiritual awakening advice for 2026 with the Helna. You're a spiritual guru. Well, I think you're a guru. I think you're amazing. I'll be sharing some of your posts on my YouTube when I get a chance. I just haven't had a chance to do social media for days. So let's get your oh hell no. Prophetic Rebel, would you like to get ready for me, please? What's your question? Can you please comprehend as well? Narelle, your ego's doing parakai. It's flipping out, clinging to control, and narrating doom. Sit down with tea and a hobby. Don't worry about how successful you're going to be. Don't worry about how many people you're going to reach. Yes, I know, Prophetic Rebel. I'm asking you to ask a question. Yes, I understand. I'm asking you to get ready. Thank you, Narelle. We have Prophetic Rebel up with us next. She sent a donation. I'll just check if your question's on the super. Oh, where is it? There it is. There's no question on the super. There's just a star. I need you to comprehend So, prophetic rebel. Oh, you just want me to read you? Sure. I'll give you a reading. So normally I'd get you to comprehend, which means you understand that I'm giving advice. You're the one that makes the decisions. It also means you understand I'm not a doctor or a lawyer, and that any advice I give is just that. It's just advice. I'm not telling you what to do. So if you want to type the words I comprehend for me, I get people to do it in this channel because it's a paid for channel. It just covers me legally. All right. You're very indecisive at the moment, or someone that you're dealing with is being indecisive. And there is self-doubt here that's holding them back. They might be holding off on making a decision because they're not sure of something. And they need to have self-awareness that no one's ever sure of anything. We just take one step every day. Do you know what I mean? No one knows where they're going. We're just taking a step. And by 10 years, we're like way the fuck over there. Do you know what I mean? This is also about if you're feeling like a situation is repeating or you've been in this situation before, might be because you might not have learnt the karmic lessons. You might have to deal with the situation in a different way to the way that you dealt with it last time. For example, if you blocked a person and that's how you dealt with it, maybe you need to talk to them instead and sort it out. And that will help you move forward in the karmic blockage. You're dealing with emotional people that are immature and they are very insecure. So always remember to give someone a compliment, tell them they're doing a good job, and pat them on the back often. This card shows a lack of trust, and trust is built, it's earned. It's not bought, it's not given, it's earned. And the thing that the person's letting you down about, it's just that they lack direction rather than knowing where they're going. So they're like saying to you, oh, I'm going to go and do this, but then they do something totally different because that's not in cement. They're only brainstorming. And you're like, oh, that's set in stone. They're going to do that. No, they're just brainstorming. They're brainstormers. The Empress says that you're going to have a pregnancy or fertility. And this could mean anything from a real life pregnancy to an idea growing, to a business growing, to a love relationship growing. And the Empress is about the feminine side of life. So it's about being more passive than being active at this time. It's about being soft instead of hard. And it's about finding the harmony in all the situations, even if you don't get what you want. The wish fulfillment card says you will get everything you wish for, everything you dream for. You will get it, but it will take divine timing. I see happiness and joy and contentment in your cards. As long as you have optimistic views in your mind and you're satisfied with what you get. If you're always dissatisfied, you're always going to be dissatisfied. Be clearer about what you're asking for. We're going to move on to this is a life messages deck. The innocence. You need to quiet the noise of your mind and tune into the voice of your heart. Trust yourself and embrace the wisdom of your intuition. Your inner truth is divine truth, guiding and influencing you and others every day with your Instagram. And self-love. Honor and celebrate yourself in every moment, embracing who you are. Recognize the divinity within and the purity of your soul. With compassion, nourish your body and spirit, and be kind to yourself and grateful for the journey that you are on, and fully aware of your wealth. You're a spiritually led person. You're leading other people as a reader, prophetic rebel. So we're going to get you spiritual awakening advice for 2026 with the Oh Hell No's. Oh my God. Prophetic rebel, your aura's a little crusty. Time to shower, sage, scream into a pillow, or scream into the void. Clear it out and reset your vibe, darling. That was your reading for today with Apple Luna. Please let me know if it resonated, prophetic rebel, so I can fine tune. I'm trying to fine tune at the moment, so let me know what resonated and what didn't. Thank you, prophetic rebel, and thank you for your donation. I appreciate your support. All right, we're going to go back onto the free queue now. I think we're back there. You did it an hour ago. Then the prophetic rebel, if you get something out of those cards, you get something out of those cards. If not, they're just funny for spiritualists. I use them when I get spiritualists in here, because they're just funny. You know, one says something like, Mercury retrograde only happens twice a year. Stop blaming it for everything. You know what I mean? It's funny. It's just, yeah, I do entertainment. You don't have to take it seriously if you don't want to. All right, so I think I'm onto the free queue now. My readings are serious, but I have, for entertainment purposes, elements to make it entertaining. Like I also have AI available, prophetic rebel. I'll send you a reading with my AI on Instagram. They're very good. Both of them are very good. Thank you, prophetic rebel. All right, let's move on to the free queue. Manifest abundance, high priestess. Get ready. And don't forget, you can send a super if you want to skip the queue. You don't have to wait in line for an hour to get a free reading from me.
Yeah. Yo, it's Apple Luna, bringer of the truth. In the tarot game, uncovering the sleuth. Hit that like if you're vibing with my flow. This prediction rap, just for you to know. Swipe up, skip the queue, it's the tarot groove. Join the club 399, let's move. Don't wait an hour, get your future on track. Turn your superpowers on, no looking back.
Thanks for waiting, Manifest. Your time is very important to me. Thanks, High Priestess. I'll be with you in a minute. Pink hearts and dark kisses. Guys, you're not getting into my unsent messages. Pink hearts. I love the way you dress. And I love how innocent you look. Your person loves the innocent look. They love that you don't dress really sexy. That would be a turn off for them. They love that librarian sort of look. Librarian looks sexy. Because you just know that they're wild as hell underneath that bun and glasses. Thank you, Manifest Abundance, for your reading. Hi, Priestess. You're up next. Hello. I clicked that 4 times that time. Dancing Glory and Halo Angel getting ready. Work Oracle for March. We'll give you one from each career deck. I will try to get another career deck. I might do an order. I don't really have the money for it, but I've got to get business cards. We got direction. It says, do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. And you know what? I've got my AI as my mentor where I can ask them questions and they help me be better. They answer my questions. Do you know what I mean? Just having someone be able to answer my questions has helped me improve exponentially, like really fast. So I do recommend AI. Just as long as you don't let it guide you, it's supposed to be feedback, where it can say, maybe you shouldn't say that like that. It sounds like you're giving advice like you're a doctor. So I run my readings through it before I put them on social media, so to make sure they're legally not giving medical or legal advice. Do you know what I mean? So I make sure I'm safe. Okay, so easy does it is the other card you got. Slow and steady wins the race. The sustainable wealth will be gained through accumulation. It won't be gained through flash immediate funds. Because if you become really successful and wealthy and go viral, you can guarantee that interaction drops off after a couple of months. And then you go back to obscurity again. You want steady growth and steady wealth. And you want to take each step up to the next level. This is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every detail. And be careful not to get involved with any get-rich-quick schemes at this time. Thank you, High Priestess. Hello, Angel. You're up next. Do we have Dancing Glory? Work Oracle. Do you mind if I do it like this with one from each deck, from the career deck? Settling. Your soul is telling you you're on the wrong path. And that's because you might have settled for something when you know you deserve much better. Give yourself time and space to evolve and discover your true path. You don't have to know where you're going. Too bad, Angel. I'm reading it. It's important. I'll give you another card if it's that important not to have one, but this is important to tell you. This is the most important information you'll hear today. You're avoiding what needs to be done because it might feel too difficult. And that might be looking for a better job where you're respected and you're making more money, or you have the opportunity to expand and be promoted. You might be settling for a dead-end job just to make ends meet. And settling is not going to help you level up. We've got a surprise coming for you, and an unexpected turn can bring a positive change. Be ready for this change when it comes. And duality, don't forget about the dual nature of people. If someone says they're going to help you do something, they might not necessarily help you. They might actually hinder you. Try to do things by yourself. And if you do need help, don't rely on people to fix things for you. Rely on them to help you fix things. There you go. You got an extra card because you didn't want my card. Honestly, sometimes you get the reading you need, not the reading you ask for. Dancing Glory, you're up next. Can I have Panday and Sheeta getting ready? Why don't you like the Money Oracle? The Money Oracle's the best. The career deck's a bit lackluster. Why do you like one deck but not the other deck, Dancing Glory? Can you tell me? And you guys aren't telling me if I resonated. It's part of the thing. You have to tell me if I resonate. Like, if you don't start telling me I resonate, I'll just start kicking you all out. Because I'm not going to read for people I don't resonate with. I'm trying to find my soul crew. If you're not my soul crew, you need to leave. So tell me if I resonate. We've got authority. You need to take on the role of a leadership and everyone will respect you for it. But you need to be a little bit more self-confident. It's just a preference. There's no particular reason you don't like them. It's just no one seems to like them. And I can't understand why. The money deck didn't resonate for you in the past. Okay, no problem. All right, public face. Follow your heart and become who you want to be. You need to earn a reputation, and a reputation isn't overnight. You need to earn it. Like, it took me 3 years to earn this reputation as a tarot reader. But I worked every day on it. And it's going to take you a long time to earn a reputation at your work as well. You're not going to start a job, earn a reputation in 5 minutes and get promoted. It's going to take 10 years. 10 years to be successful. I keep telling everyone, overnight success takes 10 years. Thank you for giving me feedback. Did my reading resonate? You see, that's the thing, Dancing Glory. You never told me that your reading didn't resonate when you got the money oracle. You didn't tell me. So I've got no idea. Like now I'm thinking maybe I didn't resonate as much as I thought I did. You have to tell me if I resonated. It's the only way. Sheeta, how you going? Do you want to get ready? I just called you up. And your number deck? Thanks, Sheeta. What's your question? Oh my God. This is bullshit. Panda, you'll never believe what you got. So I want you to know 0 is about unlimited possibilities. 0, 0, 0, 0. Limitless potential. Reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension. Relax. And your oracle, 0, 0. Angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay and focus inward through meditation and prayer. Now, you are actually getting an angel communication through this. You're getting 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This tells me that new opportunities are coming your way. You need to jump on them when they come. There are unlimited possibilities coming, and you need to be ready for them. Punday, take the opportunities when they come. And don't be waiting to take action. I want you to take action. I want you to take action at this time. Thank you, Punday. We'll get Sheeta up next. Hi, Sheeta. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate your time is very important. Thanks for comprehending. Well, let's just be honest. There's no reason why you shouldn't wish someone a happy birthday unless you're being an asshole. Or Sheeta, the fact of the matter is you're expecting some interaction from Cecil when you say happy birthday. Like, oh, he might say this or he might say that. Or it might mean that I get to talk to him. Do you know what I mean? You want something out of this transaction. Now, the fact of the matter is it's his birthday and you should be wishing him a happy birthday without wanting something from the transaction. That's being selfish. True? Am I being correct? So my advice to you straight away is, yes, wish Cecil a happy birthday, but no, don't expect anything out of the interaction except for maybe a thank you. And maybe not even that. Now let's do your mystical reading. We'll get you a confession from the unsent messages deck. We've got a yes in reverse, but it's the Queen of Wands. And Queen of Wands, it's about, when it's in the upright, it's about an energetic connection. But when it's in the reverse, it's about this connection being broken. And I feel like your connection with Cecil at the moment is broken. I feel like he might be demanding, aggressive, overbearing, nosy about what you've been doing, and then not reciprocate by giving you any information. I feel like it'll be a negative interaction with Cecil, but I still believe that it is his birthday. Wish him a happy birthday, for fuck's sake. Yeah, all you have to just say is happy birthday, I hope you have a great day. You don't have to say happy birthday, I hope you have a great day, and what do you think about this? Or why did you do this? Do you know what I mean? Don't add on the extras. Just say fucking happy birthday. But this connection is broken. This energy is there's a disconnection here. And I feel like he's gonna be rude and might even ignore you. But I still think you should do it because you don't have to be the same sort of person that he is. You're better. You get it, Sheeta? I'm going to get you a confession from Cecil from the unsent messages. All right, just let me pull it up. And you got to, I think we made a mistake. Deleted, because what if we didn't? Thank you, Sheeta. All right, let me see who's up next. Sheeta, did that resonate? You have to let me know if it resonated. I need to know. Yeah. Thank you, Sheeta. Did it resonate? You have to let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to kick everyone out that doesn't let me know, because I don't want to read for people that aren't going to reciprocate by letting me know and helping me get better. If you're not going to help me get better, then what's the reason for being here? Thank you, Sheeta. All right, I'm looking on the deck. Desi girl. There she is. I found her. Emma, can you get ready too, please, darling? Oh, thank you, Sheeta. My screen just reset. Hang on. Worker. Well, this is Um, sorry, wrong screen. All right. Hi, Jennifer. How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm just hit a quiet spot. Do you want to get ready? You need to go and comment on today's post to get a reading. Look, I don't know what to make of this, Desi Girl. We've got love affairs. It says, beware love affairs at work. They rarely end well. Don't lose your mind. And just remember that they're work acquaintances, not work social companions. And your angel number is 1919, cycles. Karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat in the future, and make some space for new experiences by ending the old experiences that no longer serve you and walking away from things that are ended. Thank you, Jessica. Jennifer, did you go and comment? You also need to comprehend. Okay. Exclamation quote, Jennifer, and I'm talking to you. Do you want to not play with the computer while I'm talking to you? Do you want to focus on what's happening here? You guys get so distracted so easily. At the top, there's a pinned comment that says comment here for a free reading. And there's a link, Jennifer. Do you want to go and click the link? Go and comment for me. Thick lady, get ready. All right, we're going to do Emma next. Don't be sorry. You're fine. You just knew. You're actually talking to my computer and sending codes, and my computer's responding. Emma, message from A. We get pink heart and an unsent message. So interestingly enough, we got, I look at your pictures on my phone. And I feel like they are looking on their phone a lot. They might write messages and then delete them. So let's have a peek and see what kind of messages your person is sending to you and deleting. I typed, do you still feel it? Then I stared at the send button for 10 minutes. Thank you, Emma. Did that resonate? You need to let me know if it resonated. All right, we got Jennifer. And thick lady. Jennifer, you just need to get ready. Go perfection. And this is about you finding the right path and fit with your soul, the ideal job. And I can tell you how you can find the ideal job. You're looking for something that brings you joy, something that when you get out of bed in the morning, you're excited to go and do. Because that's what happened to me with tarot. Every morning I get excited to get out of bed and come and read for you guys. And every morning I do my readings and I get better at it. And, you know, I'm not just talking about doing a tarot show. I'm not just talking about doing a tarot reading. What I'm doing, I'm building a tarot empire. I want to be the best tarot reader in the world. And you will find that perfect fit for you too. Just look for the things that bring you joy. You're meant to be here, wherever here is. And direction. Do not deviate from your path and attract a mentor if necessary. But you need to plan where you need to be. Where do you want to be 10 years from now? And how are you going to get there? What steps can you take today, whether it's just thinking, whether it's training, whether it's studying, whether it's practicing? What steps can you take today that are practical? Thank you. That was your reading, thick lady. Come back tomorrow for another reading. It resonated with Emma. That's great. Thanks for letting me know, Emma. Thick lady, did that resonate with you? You need to let me know so I can improve. Let me know if it didn't resonate too and why it didn't resonate. I'm trying to fine tune, but I need your help. I need your help to fine tune. Jennifer, do we have you? Yes, you certainly can get a reading. You just need to comprehend. So type the words I comprehend and put your question up. Oh, Jennifer, that wasn't your reading. That was Thick Lady. Let me do a reading for you separately, please. You can take most of my readings as collective readings. Hi, Lalore. How you doing? Do you want to get ready? Came in just at the right time. I'm just finishing up. All right, let's just play a quick video. I've got a ton of new videos. Let me just have a quick break. I need to just hit the bathroom quickly, and then we'll come back and do Jennifer's reading if she puts her question up while I'm in the bathroom. But watch this video. It's amazeballs. I love my new videos. I think they're awesome. This is a new pick a card that I made. Enjoy.
The universe has a message for you. 3 cards hold your destiny. Focus your energy and let intuition guide you. Double tap the screen to choose your card now. Choose wisely. Your card reveals what you need to know. If you chose card 1, you got Love Appears. It says, you need to release the pain and let go of resistance. Choose to embrace the light of your being. With courage, seek the understanding that frees you from duality. Your prayers are heard, and divine assistance will bring love and peace into your life. When you open your eyes, love will be there. If you chose card 2, we have the Searching Within card. It says, what you see on the outside is a reflection of your inner self. Today, empower yourself by looking within to understanding the root of any challenges you face. Your inner wisdom offers the clarity and healing you need. As you explore yourself, you transform and grow. If you chose card 3, the I have faith in life card came out. It says, surrender to life and live fully in the present. Trust that God is always near. Your faith surrounds you with light, no matter what happens. Release your worries, knowing that life will always provide what is best for your soul. Hit the heart if it resonates with you. Apple Luna's out.
Sorry about that, Jennifer. So, will you get your rent money? The answer is no. We've got the card of betrayal. We've got the card of failure. If you're relying on someone else to give you the money, I think they're going to fail. I don't know how you're going to get the money. Are you doing a job or something, or are you going to get paid for something that you did previously? Because if you haven't done a job and you're expecting money, you at least need to have bought a lotto ticket. Do you know what I mean? You can't manifest money out of nowhere. You've got to take action. You've got to, like, for example, ask someone if you could borrow money. You've got to buy a lottery ticket. You've got to take out a loan. You've got to do a job and get paid for it. You can't just magically have money manifest out of nowhere if you haven't paid it forward first. Are you going to be evicted? We've got a yes card in reverse. This says that unexpected changes are on the way and financial ruin is likely to be on the cards for you. You might have huge losses. But look, Jennifer, you're going through the spiritual awakening, right? I want you to think about it this way. You're in a movie called My Spiritual Awakening, and you're the major character. Everyone else is a minor character. What you're doing is you're interacting with the other characters and you're making them the major character in your movie. Like you might be trying to be successful in your career, so you're making your job the major character. And you're supposed to have a spiritual awakening and literally wake up out of this dream, right? Because it's a game. It's like a game. Now, if you're focused on money and you're counting money and you're always saying, I don't have enough money, you've got a gambling addiction, I can help with that. I actually am trained. I used to do poker machines. Okay, so Jennifer, I can help you with that. Here's the problem with gambling. You are addicted to losing all your money. So you don't get high when you win money with gambling addiction. That's not like what makes you high and gets your endorphins going and gets you that reaction. What it is if you go into the poker machines and you play them and you win money, right, you then also need to lose all of that money and then try to win it back to get the high, right? Because it's just like a drug. Think of it like a drug. What's making you high is losing your money. Did you realize that? It's important to know. Now, the other number two thing you should always know, poker machines never even give 100% back. They give anything from about 70, 60% to about 98% maximum. And each place, if you're in America, can set them. If you're in Australia, the levels are set between 86 and 94 or 96. And what that actually means in real terms mathematically is for every dollar you put into a poker machine, you can only ever win 96 cents back. They're bad odds. It's bad odds. And the machines do something which is called a negative win, which means your bet is more than the amount you win. And what they're doing is they're getting you to accumulate turnover. And turnover is all the money that you put into the poker machine plus all the money that you win, and they calculate it to be all the money that you bet in total. And turnover is what the poker machine places work on. Now, I want you to know the best time to play a poker machine is at the end of the month, not the beginning of the month. You've got to do your odds. So you want to be playing anything that's on round dollars for the jackpots, because that means it's at the highest it can go and it's more likely to go off. It stacks the deck in your favor. At the beginning of the month, the machines tend to, because I've seen the figures, and I've seen the figures from different places, and they're the same everywhere. So they tend to take money in, they plateau through the middle of the month, and then at the end of the month, they balance so that they don't actually make any money. It's just the turnover. So the amount of money that you've won and reinvested, not your initial put in. Honestly, poker machines are a bad bet. They're not the best way to gamble. You're better off going into a casino, and here are your best odds for gambling. You go into a casino, you put all of your money on red or black. This is the best odds you will get, 50-50. If you go in to play any other game in a casino, the deck is stacked in the house's favor, and that includes any poker machine place. It's always stacked in the place's favor. And the other thing is, you know that how I said that you don't get a dollar back? You get like anything from 86 cents to about 94 cents back, right? The government takes the rest. They take that percentage. And then whatever's left over, the venue gets to take that revenue. So poker machines don't actually make a heap of money, but they make a percentage for the government. If you're going to gamble, you have to know your odds, and you have to be aware that you're going to lose at some stage. You're not always going to win, but you have to know how much you're prepared to spend. And you have to say, well, if I double this money, I'm going to walk away. Set yourself limits. If you don't set limits, you just think, I'm just going to put another $5 through and see if this machine pays out. This is where you get sucked in. This is where you get sucked in and it fucks you over. Never take your key card when you're gambling. take out the money and only take the money you're willing to spend. It stops you from overspending. Pay your bills and buy your food before you gamble. And then whatever money's left over, you can spend on gambling. But pay your bills. The reason you don't have rent is poker machine addiction. And you need to get help. Go to the venue and ask them to exclude you. And exclude yourself from some venues and only gamble in one place, not many places. Okay? Jennifer, I don't know, you're not talking to me. I don't know if any of this is helping or sinking in. These are the recommendations that I've got for you. I also recommend going to a Gamblers Anonymous and getting counseling, because you are addicted to losing your money, not winning it. Hey, Buns Fish, we're just doing some Apple Luna Bringer of Truth safety tips for gambling, because Jennifer has a little bit of a problem with it at the moment. All right, thanks, Jennifer. That's your reading with Apple Luna. Little known facts about poker machines. Oh, Buns, I lied about the 15 spots. You can have a go. Get ready. Thanks, Jennifer. It's good to know information about the thing that you're addicted to in order to break the addiction. Because you think you're addicted to the opportunity of winning money, and you're not. Okay, wait. So just wait for a second. I've got Y2K here. I just found Y2K. Lalore, I can't find you. That's the Savage, isn't it? All right, I'm just going to do Y2K to get them out the way, and then I'll go searching for if anyone else is waiting. Just come through now with your questions so I can get ready. Okay, so Y2K, I'm going to tell you how to attract someone. Have you ever heard of subliminal flirting? Now, I'm not particularly sexy. I think when I try to be sexy, it looks ridiculous. So I don't actually do sexy. What I do is hilariously funny and sexy in a cute way. And you can do it too. It's very easy. So subliminal flirting is when you do an everyday task and you make sex sounds. So you might put on your lip gloss and you're like, oh, I love this lip gloss. You might drop something on the floor and you might go, oh, my back. But you've got to make sure the person can't see you. They've got to hear you, but not see what you're doing. You can do it on the phone, for example. And they're like, oh, what are you doing? Because you're going, oh, my back. Oh. Do you get what I mean? Now, it's hilariously funny. They'll either be shocked and go, what are you doing? And you go, oh, nothing, I'm just doing that. And they'll go, ha. It sounds like sex sounds. Or they'll go, are you doing something dirty? No, I'm not. It sounds like sex sounds. Do you get what I'm saying? No matter what you do, just think of how you can make sex sounds and make it sound like, okay, so I like to use the term, that's what she said. I'm her. All right, let's get a card reading for you now. Oh, you see, if you ignore the boy, okay, so there's other flirting. Let's take a step back, watch, okay? Let's take a step back from subliminal flirting. We're going to start with something easier. So what we're going to do is when there's a boy that you like, you're going to look at him. And when he looks at you, you're going to look away. And then you're immediately going to look back at him and you're going to smile your most beautiful smile. And then you're going to look away again. Okay? This is a form of flirting where you're using eye contact to send signals, and it's very easy, but you have to realize, so when they look at you, you look away, and then you look back, and then you smile, and then you look away again. Okay? The other thing with flirting, if you had the chance to get into physical contact with the person, touch them on the arm, and the further up on the arm depends on how familiar you are. If you don't know them well, touch their hand, but touching them actually steals empathy. So they will feel empathy for you. And like, if you want something of someone, say you're going to ask your dad to give you money, touch your dad when you're asking him, Dad, can I have some money? Give him a hug. That will make him say yes, rather than if you didn't touch him and asked him, he would go, oh no, I can't really afford it. But when you touch him, you steal empathy. So touch is important, and touch makes women produce oxytocin, which makes you fall in love. Okay? Let's get you a card reading now. We've got a yes card in reverse. Look, I feel like you'll be getting very subtle offers. Like I said, eye contact might be the action that they're taking, and you might need to take action back towards that eye contact by, like I said, doing the thing that I said where you look away and look back and look away again. And that is actually taking action. You know, you don't have to go, I love you, I want to hug you, to take action. Or do you want to go on a date? You don't have to say that. You just have to look at them with your eye contact and tell them that you're interested, so that they can go, all right, she's reciprocated. Now I can take the next step. Because what's happening at the moment is they're giving you the eye contact and you're not reciprocating. You might not be a bit shy and not giving them the eye contact you're supposed to. You just want talking stages, yes. But you have to tell people you're interested. If they don't know that you're interested, they can't tell. Do you get what I mean? They think you're not interested. You never approached or looked. It feels weird. Y2K. Okay, so Y2K. Here's the problem. You became interested in someone that you don't even fucking know. This is the problem. You don't fucking know him. How can you like him? You had no contact with him. This is wrong. It's wrong. You meet someone. Here's the way it goes. Let's be for real. Let's be for reals here. You meet someone and they become an acquaintance. And slowly you get to know them until they become a friend. And then when they become a friend, they become a close friend or a best friend. And then it turns into romance, because you were already attracted to the person at the beginning. Then it turns into dating. And then it turns into a relationship. Then it can turn into living together or marriage or both. And then it can turn into children. and then it can turn into growing old together. You guys are planning the wedding before you've even got the husband. Do you get what I mean? So how about you plan to meet someone and be friends with them? Let's get your second card. There will be a peaceful resolution, but you have to be willing to self-sacrifice to make these connections. You are doing self-sabotaging behavior, which is holding you back. Look, don't be shy. You know what shyness is? Lack of confidence. You lack confidence. And all you need to do is believe in yourself a little bit more. There's some deceptions here. Something you've been told that's incorrect, or maybe something you've picked up off your parents that they did incorrectly. And you need to communicate more. If you can't communicate, then you can't meet someone. You can't meet new people if you don't talk to new people. You can't have relationships if you don't invest energy with people. If you are waiting for people to invest energy with you, you have to first invest energy with them and pay it forward. Otherwise, nothing can move. And you will be stuck doing the same shit every day. And you know what insanity is? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different results. At least that's what Einstein says. That was your Apple Lunar reading, Y2K. Y2K, just believe in yourself. You're amazing. You don't need to be shy. There's no reason to be shy. What are you shy about? Like, honestly, are you shy that you're going to make a fool of yourself? Because we all make fools of ourselves. It's going to happen. You're going to have to accept that and just move on. We all make fools of ourselves all the fucking time. We just pick ourselves up and move back, get back on with it. And you don't need to be shy because your views and statements are important and they need to be heard. Look, it doesn't, to be honest with you, YK, it doesn't matter if anyone is, it does not matter if anyone likes you because you're not communicating with them. You're totally not communicating with them. So nothing can happen. Just like I said, there needs to be compromise and there needs to be communication. Otherwise, nothing can happen. So there might be people interested in you, but they're not really interested in you because they fucking don't know you. You're a fucking stranger. And liking a stranger is creepy. Don't you get that? Love at first sight is creepy. Love at first sight is sex dressed up in a fancy dress. All right, we're doing truth bringer readings apparently today. These are truth bringer readings. Mystical Moodlet, do we have you? Bunfish, do we have you? Here's Bunfish. Oh, so manifestation takes action. Again, Y2K. You can't fancy wish. See, if you're wishing and hoping and dreaming, that's fancy wishing. And manifestation takes action. You can't fancy wish. And you can't listen to subliminals while you lay on your bed and expect things to happen to you. You have to consciously manifest by thinking good thoughts constantly and taking action on ideas to make the manifestation work. Otherwise, you just fancy wishing. Like, no one's going to solve all your problems. No one. You have to solve them. And if you're looking for a shortcut, you're out of luck there too. The shortcuts don't work. They work for 5 minutes and then they break. So don't take shortcuts. If someone says, you have a choice to do this instantly, or you have a choice to do this over the next 5 years, take the option to do it over 5 years, always. Never take the instant option. Never. It's fake. All right, I think that's everyone. Is anyone waiting for a reading? I'm just waiting for readings. I can't find any other questions. So is anyone else here? We're doing Bringer of Truth readings today. It looks like. I wasn't expecting to do Bringer of Truth ones, but we got onto a couple of the subjects that I'm expert at, which is gambling and manifestation and flirting. I'm actually going to do sex readings for Etsy. So I might just actually, oh no, I don't have it here. I might, hang on. Let's see if I've got the picture. In the next couple of days, I'm going to be putting this on Etsy. So you guys get an exclusive, see it here first. Get ready for this on Etsy. It's not here. We'll just use this. So we're doing sexual magic tarot readings. I've got a reading for 2 positions to be a rock star in bed, and I'll tell you what they are. We've got confidence advice in the bedroom. If you want a proper sexual reading about the chemistry between you and someone, I'm going to have readings for that as well. I'm going to do a whole stack of Etsy readings that are sexually based. I've got 4 good decks of cards that I can't show on YouTube. And I really think people could benefit from my knowledge on sex. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I have had lots of sex. I know how to have sex successfully, and I know how to coach people with easy instructions on how to have better sex or more confidence even. Like, for example, one of the things that I'd like all of you that are listening to do is I would like you to start at least once a week for at least 10 minutes. I want you to strip naked, and I want you to look at yourself in the mirror or go about everyday tasks. You can do the vacuuming or something. But get used to being naked. Being naked, comfortable being naked is one of the most important things about having sex with someone. Because if you're worried about how you look, you're not going to have as much fun. And they're not going to have as much fun, because I've got to tell you a secret. While you're worried about how you look to them and you're worried if you're fat or ugly, they are also worried about the same thing. And while you are both focusing on yourself, you're not experiencing the sexual act in its entirety. Like, you guys are having bad sex, and I can tell you how to have better sex. I'm good at sex. Ask anyone. I don't actually have sex anymore. I haven't had sex for 3 years. I actually believe sex is an oxytocin overload. And I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I think it's a drug. All right, guys. Well, we've streamed for 2 hours now each today, so it might be time to end the stream. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for watching. I've really enjoyed it. We're going to play a pick a card to finish off. This is from my pick a card channel, and we were talking about sexual magic, so we'll play the sexual magic pick a card.
Double tap a card you feel drawn to. Are you ready? Which card do you feel? Get ready! Double tap the screen now. Here's your reading with Apple Luna from TrinityTarotLive.com. If you chose this card from the Sensual Magic Tarot, it is the Three of Pentacles. Traditionally, this card speaks of collaboration, teamwork, and building something together, and in love that translates into partnership energy. The image shows a man lifting a woman into his arms, and that symbolism is powerful. It speaks of being swept up, desired, supported, chosen. Someone is capable of lifting you into something passionate and real. But here is the truth. You may already be ready for this level of connection, and they are not quite there yet. Timing matters. The foundation has to be mutual. You cannot rush someone into readiness. When they step into alignment, when their maturity meets your desire, that is when divine timing activates and the partnership becomes stable instead of just exciting. If you chose this card from the Sensual Magic Tarot, it is the Ace of Pentacles. This is new beginnings, abundance, security, and tangible opportunity. The image of two people in bed represents comfort, closeness, and physical connection. But this card also carries a practical message. Someone successful, someone grounded, someone who does not struggle financially or energetically may be entering your life. However, abundance attracts attention, and you must be discerning. There is potential for something real and stable here, but be aware that chemistry alone is not commitment. Make sure they are offering you more than just warmth and attraction. Make sure they are offering stability and shared goals. No matter which card you chose, the message is clear. You are going to be swept off your feet, but passion must rest on a solid foundation. The Three of Pentacles shows partnership that needs timing and teamwork. The Ace of Pentacles shows abundance and opportunity that must be handled wisely. Do not rush into physical closeness without emotional structure. Let desire meet patience, and let foundation come before full surrender. You are all going through the same process. You're just at different stages. It's called the awakening. I am Apple Luna, the bringer of truth, and I will end the great deception. Light and love everyone. Double tap the screen if it resonated. Join me for free, live tarot reads, on channels at Trinity Tarot Live, at Soulmate Confessions, and at 3 Card Reds on YouTube. Apple Luna's out. See you next time.
All right, well, that's it for us today. We will see you tomorrow for more free card reads. We've also got the free show on at 4 a.m. Bye.
All right, listen up, you see.
That's all we've got for you today, my mystical legends. You know the deal. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a woman with a deck of cards, too much caffeine, and an internet connection that definitely needs a cleansing. The advice I give, it's not a command, it's not even a suggestion, it's more like a cosmic take it or leave it. So please, don't quit your job, dump your partner, or sell everything to go live in a yurt just because the fool said take a leap. Double check your information with real people in real situations. It's okay to be mystical, but there's a very thin line between mystical and mildly unhinged. Trust me, I've been both. If your intuition tells you to text your ex, that's not divine guidance, that's just anxiety wearing a crystal necklace. You've wandered the cards, flirted with fate, and asked the same 3 questions in 6 different ways. The answers were the same. You just needed to hear them again. So here's your energy back cleansed, sparkly, and slightly more self-aware. Until next time, breathe, hydrate, and don't text the ex. You'll be tempted, but that's just Mercury doing his little dance. I love you, weirdos. Go be divine. Go be chaotic. Just don't mix the two in public. Energy returned, circle closed. Now go drink some water, you're 80% intuition and 20% dehydration. Good night.
5 for 5 cards, that's a cosmic steal. Come join the live show.